What up? Big Herc 916. Positivity, motivation, never settle for average. You know how we do it over here. Go to bigherc916.com, pick you up some merch, grab you a hat, t-shirt, bar soap, and wash your ass. You know how we do it over here. Can't walk around funky, man. You want to be smelling fresh. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share the channel, man. Let's grow this thing, blow it up to 1 million. I want to share with you a letter from a viewer, and it's one of the reasons why I continue to put out these videos. And I know a lot of them aren't like getting the crazy views, because I'm not really glorifying any of the bullshit. You know, I talk from the heart, and I don't script what I say. I just, you know, turn on the camera, and whatever comes out, I post up. But I know it makes a difference, because a lot of these conversations I have in my head, you know, I wish as a younger version of myself, I would have had somebody to have these conversations with, and it could have made a difference in my life. So I share them with you, hoping that they make a difference in your life. But the viewer said the following: Marcus, I'm writing this to say thank you, man to man. Let me explain why. I started following you when you first started out. I was just a kid back then, as it was 10 years ago. I was in the street. My mother died in '08. My family was a mess. I had no guidance, was heading the wrong way. I stayed in the street for years, but the messages you put out taught me most of what I know about being a man. The game you spit is unreal. I watched everything I could get my hands on that you put out on both channels. I rewatched, I studied it, I applied it, and brother, you really played a big part on making me who I am today. The wisdom you put out, I can credit with keeping me alive when I was doing that dumb shit in the street. Didn't stop me from getting shot though, haha. But I had that coming. But the point is, Herc, is you really made me the man I am today. You taught me so much. Now I'm almost 7 months sober. I have a nice house in the good side of town. I have a good job, a brand new 2023 Harley Davidson. I got a gorgeous girlfriend. We're planning for kids. I'm putting myself through getting my high school diploma, because I've never been to school in my life, and I'm 24 years old. And I really just wanted to thank you for that, because it wouldn't be possible without you. So thank you from the bottom of my heart in the manliest way possible. Laugh out loud. You really made me the man I am today. I really love if you give me a call or something, man. I've always wanted to talk to you, and it's a dream of mine to do an interview with you, because I really feel like my story could help the youngsters. But even if that's out of the question, I really appreciate a phone call from you. That's all I got right now. Herc, thanks again. Shout out from the 239, Southwest Florida. Much love, big bro. Hey, man. Much love to you, and I apologize for not getting back to you sooner on your email. Just doing a lot of things with the men's panel, meet and greets, and trying to stay up on top of all the social media stuff. But it's because of people like you that I do this channel, and that I continue to put out the content. You know, I speak from the heart. I try to share things that I feel will move you in a way that you'll look at life in a more positive way. You'll be motivated to achieve in life. I know I didn't have a lot of those people around me growing up, in a sense where I had people around me that were good, but not the conversations that made me think as far as how I should go about achieving my goals. But in life, a lot of times we can't really hold the people around us accountable to some degree, because they can only teach us what they know. And if they don't know about building a Fortune 500 company or $1 million mom pop business or creating a brand. I can't expect to get that gain from them. So you got to go around other people who have that knowledge so you can get that gain from them, and just be grateful for the gain you did get from the people that were around that kept you alive. And that's how I kind of look at it now, where yeah, you know, if you would have had this person around you, you could have done this, done that, but you can't point blame. And in life, it's a journey, and you have to make the effort once you become conscious to put yourself around people that you can better yourself around, and that will allow you to grow to become more productive and successful. So, hey man, thank you for the email. Hit me up at info.bigherc916@gmail.com. Hey, you know, maybe we can chop it up sometime. I get a lot of emails, man, so you know I can't answer everybody. It's hard to really, you know, talk to everybody if I wanted to, and maintain a sane life because of all the you know, just keeping my personal life in order. But I do this for you guys, you know, Big Herc 916 and Fresh Out. I love to see you win. It inspires me when people like this have made life changes. And I hope a lot of you guys out there that hear this continue on your path to greatness, and never settle for average, man. Represent. Big Herc 916.
Officially, I only got one real spanking my entire life. My mom did the best a 14-year-old could do, raising me with love and instilling values that will last a lifetime. I was a straight A student and lived to make her happy. So how did I go astray? A horrible stepdad that stole my self-worth and invoked fear turned me into a person that I struggled to overcome. From skateboarding to selling drugs, gang banging in juvenile hall, I got caught the same way many young promising men get caught up. I struggled to find my identity, getting mixed up in shootouts, crime, and the adult entertainment industry. This roller coaster continued as I juggled college, hustling, and Hollywood, eventually catching a federal bank robbery case. I found redemption in prison while serving a 120-month federal sentence and came out a man on a mission. I became a social media influencer with over 500 million views on YouTube and a life coach mentoring people all over the world. This is my journey against all odds.
Go to bigherc916.com and purchase you a bar of soap, one of the books I've written, a hat, a beanie, a t-shirt, tank top, or some detail spray for your car. Lockdown's over. Get your yard time in. Exclusively at FreshOutSeries.com. Stop walking around with a crusty butt, smelly ball sack, and a funky hoo-ha. Big Herc said wash that ass. Pick you up a t-shirt at FreshOutSeries.com.